Okay guys, so I was just chilling like a villain and my dad tells me that he wants to go eat eel because my dad hasn't been feeling so good. So he wants to eat eel. He thinks it's gonna kind of give him energy. So I thought I was gonna stay home the whole day, but you know, there are times like this when you need to get out, right? Like you thought you're gonna be home all day, but you have to go to the supermarket and things like that, and I cannot go barefaced. So what I'm gonna do is use my sunscreen, and I'm actually using my HC Natural Perfection Sun Stick. I talked about this before in my video before. I really like this. Look, I'm actually holding the camera right now and using this just like that. And what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if you can see, but kind of wipe it a little bit, melt it down so that it can go on better on my skin. And this is all I do. It's really easy to use. And it goes on smoothly like that. It's so mild. And especially for spots like this, you do really want to use sunscreen because if you don't, then and you get sun damage on top of that, your pigmentation is gonna go on for such a long time. So of course I'm gonna try to wear like a hat to protect my skin, but I'm also putting on sunscreen. I can put it up to my neck too really quickly. And I'm done. So let's go get some eel. So they always give you Korean lettuce, sangchu, and green onions. I think you have to cook these, but I think they're cooking the eels for us today. So that, and then they have this, which is basically kimchi, but they rinse out all the marinated parts, so it's so good. It's like not spicy and it's perfect, like pickle, radish. And then they have this, and it's just bean sprout. And this is the best part, you have to have this. So this is eel bone, and they make it like a cracker, so it's very crispy. And then you have some raw garlic, and then you have ginger. So this is the best part. I literally come here for the ginger. I love ginger. And this is also really good. This is 깻잎, which is, I think, a Korean vegetable that a lot of people really love when they come to Korea because the taste itself is really unique and strong. So you can think of it as like a cilantro. Some people hate it, some people love it, but mostly Koreans really love it. So this is 깻잎. It's like marinated in soy sauce and a little bit of vinegar and probably sugar or honey. And this is pickled onion too. And I am so excited. My dad is probably really excited. I'm gonna show you how they cook the eels. Usually they make us cook it or they help us right in front of our eyes, but I don't know why they're cooking it here.
Come for you, bitch, and your whole life regret it. Fuck, we talking same vibes. You never had them, that's pathetic. I know this, they just want me for the prize. It's hard for them to
I'm gonna dip it in this sweet sauce.
for the bad girl, nice smile. What a nice smile. Yeah. Far outside, alright. Wanna see us falling overboard. You can come over, bring your best friend, let's head back.
Hi guys, so this is the nighttime now. I had my sunscreen on the whole time at home because I was like cooking and things like that, but I think if I wasn't, I would have washed my face as soon as possible as soon as I got home. But anyways, for nighttime routine, let's say that I don't have the sunscreen on. This is what I would do basically, the steps for PM. Since I don't have sunscreen on, I wouldn't have to use a cleansing oil or cleansing water, and I would just use a foaming cleanser, and that would be the end. But for me right now, I do have sunscreen on, so I'm just gonna lightly wipe it off with cleansing water, and then I'm gonna use a foaming cleanser. I'm actually done with the Dewy Tree one. I really liked that one. I think by Festa and Dewy Tree was like my favorite cleansing waters. I have the Sony Park Beauty Water. I'm gonna try that very soon, as soon as my skin gets okay. But before that, I was out of all the cleansing water, so I'm using the INNISFREE green tea cleansing water. Now this, the only reason why I really didn't like it was because of the scent. It's so strong. I don't know what is up with this line. The formula itself is really great, it's fine, but the scent of it is so freaking strong. Even the serum, that's like the only reason why I really didn't want to use a serum. But I just do about a few pumps like that. I'm just gonna gently wipe off all my sunscreen. These days I'm not using sun cleansing oils because I feel like the oils, no matter even if it's just cleansing oil, it's gonna kind of irritate these areas like of my breakouts. So I'm trying to stay away from oils. I'm gonna just gently wipe everything off my skin. I'm done. I'm gonna move on to my foaming cleanser. I'm gonna take you guys with me to my bathroom. Oh yeah. Welcome back to my beautiful bathroom. Hasn't been a long time. Yes, I think so. So I'm just gonna use my foam cleanser. I'm currently using same thing, LAGOM. This has been doing really good. I told you that this won the #1 cleansing section at the Get It Beauty. So that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to try it. It does kind of feel at the end, the finish itself is not really like hydrating. It does feel a little bit like it did dry out my skin, but not too extreme to a point where you feel like you used a cleanser that really strips out all the moisture away. So I think this has been really good to remove all the fine impurities and just dirt and makeup off of my skin. So yeah, it does kind of give me that more like cleansed, thoroughly cleansed feel to it. So yeah, I'm using this one right now. Oh, it feels so gross. Like I could feel like hundreds and hundreds of whiteheads. I really don't like the feeling, guys. It's so stressful every time I wash my face because I could now like definitely feel them, and I know they're there. Got my neck because I used sunscreen there too. Okay, I am back. Woo, woo, that feels good. Right off the bat, I'm actually gonna use, before everything dries up, I'm gonna use a cotton pad. My IOPE Essence that I told you about. This is the intense conditioning one. Okay. Look at this big twins right there that's mad at me. And there's more, much more. Okay, hello, there's one on my nose. I don't know why they're mad at me. So frustrating, but it's okay. This too shall pass, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more layer. And what I'm gonna do right now is something that I have been loving to do, and it is to kind of calm my inflammation, the ones like the inflammatory acne. Oh, it hurts so much just to touch it and stuff, but I'm gonna suck it up. This is a DIY tip that I showed you in my lazy routine. I really love this. This has worked tremendously for me. A lot of people suggest the tea tree oil too. That's fine, but I've been loving by WISHTREND's Mandelic acid 5% skin prep water. This is so good. I'm not really good with chemical exfoliants, but this is a type of AHA, but it's more much more mild. Reason why it's more mild is because of the bigger size. It kind of soaks and sinks into your skin much slowly, so that's why it's literally a little bit more mild. It feels a little bit mild than the other AHAs out there. I like this so much because it removes my dead skin cells well. It's mild, and another thing that I love is that it calms inflammation. And what I love to do is just get my sponge pads from KLAIRS Toner Mate 2-in-1 cotton pads. Now, you can use other cotton pads like out in the market. Like, for example, after cleansing, I used this one. I don't know where this is from, Pure Cotton Puffs. I just got this somewhere because it was really cheap and it was on sale. But the thing is, if I use just a regular cotton pad, it's gonna eat up all my mandelic acids. So I wanna make sure that it spits back out all the product and it delivers it right back to my skin, that it doesn't jack my products, you know what I'm saying? So I have a little bit of the inflammation here, so I'm gonna cut it into small pieces. So all I need is just like one, and I usually cut it up like that. Ooh. And maybe I just need this row. Just cut it up like that, that's it. Fully soak it, and that's it. This is a little DIY that I love to do, especially when I have inflammation. What I'm gonna do is put it on my pimple. Focus, baby. Oh my god, look at that pus. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Make sure that inflammation sinks down. And I see another one right there. I think this one is just a scar, so I'm gonna put one more right there. Oh yeah, that's definitely inflammation. It hurts when you touch it. No, that's pretty okay. These are okay. I think I just need to put Teca cream on these. That is definitely a new one. I'm gonna put it on here too. Okay, so that's it. This is usually what I do, and it helps it to calm down. So I leave it for about 10 minutes, whatever that I have the time with. Do I have any inflammation here? A little bit, I feel like, a little bit. So if I have a larger area that have mini inflammation, what I do is just, I soak up a big piece. I want to make sure that it's like wet till the end fully. Soak it up all evenly, and then I just slap it on like this. And just overall it helps to calm it down. And then I'm gonna put on my skincare routine for the rest of the skin. Okay, so I'm using the Teca cream again. This is a total lifesaver, especially these days after popping pimples. Just gonna do a really thick layer just all over here, because these are all popped pimples. Oh yes, they are. And I literally broke out like in all the hairlines too, and up to my chin here. I could still feel them. And I'm gonna do the same for this side, for the other parts. That. And then I'm using the CEUTICALS serum. This is the Moisture Aqua serum. This is has been really good to just, you know, keep my skin hydrated and moisturized. I have to use it for a longer time for me to tell you guys like if I really love it or not, but it has helped a lot with my breakouts too, so that's one thing. I'm just putting it all over my skin. Guys, so now I'm gonna finish off with the blue cream. At nighttime, I really like using just the blue cream itself. During the day, I used it with the Rich Moist Soothing Cream because usually when I do wear makeup or sunscreen, it doesn't work that well. So I like mixing it up a little bit, then it works okay. But for night, I really love this. This is my favorite. For those of you that already know, y'all know what's up, but for those of you that do not know about this cream, this is, if I could choose one cream out of the whole world, I think this will be it. This is great for calming and soothing and regenerating, restoring back the, you know, weakened barrier of your skin, and it just heals your skin and it just brings it back to that good condition. So this is something that you definitely want to try if your skin is irritated or if your skin feels sensitive at the moment. If you are someone that feel sensitivity very often, you're gonna love this so much. If you're someone that with a really healthy normal skin, I don't think you're gonna really need this because you don't see a really good result of hydration or like deep nourishment or brightening. There's nothing like that. It's just that it's a great cream with the main ingredients centella, asiatica, and also guazuline, which is a great ingredient to just calm your skin. So that's like the #1 thing that it really does that I can highly recommend to anyone that's looking for a cream that does that. I'm gonna put this all over my face, and I think it's good now. Now I'm gonna put the blue cream on all over my face, and I'm gonna show you what I love to do at nighttime. This is only when I really have time, like when I'm chilling at home. Usually other days, if I'm really tired and I just need to sleep, I'll put it on and I'll just knock out. But these days, since my skin is super irritated and I'm breaking out, I love using this. This is actually called DERMA Cooler, and you can find different ones anywhere, like on Amazon. I'll link some in the description. This was about like 10 bucks, so this is super cheap. It's just a device that's really cooled so that it helps to calm your skin. So I'm just gonna use this thing. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it's so 시원해. If you don't have this, you can actually just pop in your spoon in the fridge. I love doing that when I'm like at my friend's house or somewhere that I don't have this. I'm only gonna do it at the healthy parts right now because I don't want to irritate any of my acne or inflammation or whiteheads. Oh, that hurts. Okay, don't touch the zit. But I am gonna do it in the other parts. This helps my skin to cool and be soothed really well, especially if you had a long day like in the sun. Oh, this feels so good. When you do it for about a minute or two, you're gonna feel that it soaks up all the products into your skin and it feels amazing. If you want to soak up your product first on your face and then do this, that's fine too. But you want to lessen the irritation, so you want to make sure that your skin is not dry, so you have something on your skin. This is really good with aloe gel too, or whatever you want to use. Oh, avoid the zit. Avoid the zit, man. I also love doing my neck with this because we don't want any neck wrinkles, do we? No, we don't. Like my boyfriend, he doesn't have any wrinkles on his face, but he has wrinkles on his neck. And I don't think it's like from like skin aging. I think it's because like of the fat, it like overlapped because it's so thick. It's not just like fine wrinkles, but it's really thick wrinkles. And when he does this, it kind of like like there's like 5 layers. I'm sorry, I love you if you're watching this. But yeah, I always tell him, make sure you take care of your neck. Like whatever's left on your face, put it on your neck too. But you guys know, right? I told you last time that you can get fillers on your neck, but there's a lot of like our veins and senses like around the jaw area, so you have to be really careful when you're putting fillers on. Like some people think like, oh, filler, it's fine, I can put it anywhere, it's safe, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be really careful no matter what you do on your face. Okay guys, so I am done with my night routine, especially when I stay home. It was a little bit half and half because I did go out for the eel, but if I didn't, it would have been the same except for the cleansing water part. I would have just used a foaming cleanser and it would have been perfect. I really hope that you enjoy this video, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed to the Unicorn Fam, and thank you so much for watching until the very end because I know this was a long one, okay? I hope that my skin gets better really soon, that, you know, that I stop stressing and I stop freaking out. And I am grateful though because I was reminded of how it feels like. So I think on another level, it's just like it reminded me of how challenging it can be to have such huge breakouts, and for me to be able to, you know, talk to you guys about breakouts, zits, and inflammation and things like that too. But anyways guys, thank you, and thank you for all the sweet comments once again, for walking me through this journey. We are in this together, so fighting. And I really want to make more contents about healthy contents, or about me, you know, challenging myself to exercise and things like that. And I just find that everything is just better with you guys. If I know that I'm doing it with you guys and I want to show you guys more, then I do a little bit of the extra. So it has been so encouraging for me to make these contents too. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being a subscriber, and for liking this channel, and for liking me. Thank you. I love you guys very much. Thank you for all the support and comments. I read every single one of them, or at least I try to. Anyways, that was a long ass outro. Alright guys, you guys are probably sick of me now, so y'all can go home, y'all can go to sleep, y'all can go to bed now. I love you. Bye bye. Mwah.